Hello, today I'm here to talk about why homelessness is cringe. Homelessness is a massive problem around the globe, a behemoth in comparison to your everyday struggles. There are hundreds of thousands of homeless in the United States, an estimated 550,000 homeless people. That is a large number of people. That number is at least more than 3, maybe even 4. But what are homeless people? Homeless people are people who don't have homes. You heard that right. The shelters that we value so much in life are unavailable to hundreds of thousands of people. How is it possible that we live in a society where so many go without a bed and sleep on the cold, hard floor? But this is not their only problem. Their situation spirals into several other problems. Like having a low or non-existent income. With an unfavorable living situation comes an unfavorable resume. This worsens the problem as without an income, and this may be hard to believe, they cannot afford a home. With their situation, it is very hard or even impossible to fix the problem. Now you might be thinking, hey, idiot speaking to me. How come I've never heard of homeless before? Why have I never heard of homeless before? Well, that's because they have difficulty accessing the internet. With their low income, it may be difficult for them to obtain any sort of technology, and even then, how are they supposed to access the internet? With this problem, they go unheard. You may go hours online without seeing a homeless person, and you will never scroll to a video of a homeless person dancing like Charli D'Amelio. Now, depending on where you live, you may have never seen a homeless person before. And you might be wondering why. While homelessness may not be a problem in your area, it is more likely that anti-homeless architecture has been put in place. Now that sounds like a good thing, you might be thinking, but you'd be wrong, and an idiot. Because the anti-homeless architecture is put in place to keep them off the streets, but not provide them shelter. Spikes are put in underpasses and extra armrests are added to benches. Now you might be thinking, well, where did they go? Well, in complete honesty, I do not know. As I have stated in my previous slide, the homeless do not have access to the internet and cannot voice their opinions. Now with all these issues I've presented, you might be wondering, how can we help these unfortunate people? Well, there is a way. You need to give away your house right now, immediately. If you're watching this video, you're most likely not homeless, so you don't need your house. Think of all of those without homes and you could just give yours away, but you aren't. Why haven't you given away your home yet? You are a terrible person. But in full seriousness, there are many ways you can help. You can make posters to promote nearby homeless shelters, you can donate clothes, you can volunteer to help at homeless shelters, you can fundraise to help the homeless and homeless shelters, and vote for politicians who help the homeless. Here you can see 4 good charities that aim to end homelessness that you can donate to. All of these will be linked in the description. And here are my sources that will also be in the description, and that's the end of the video. Have a good day.